all and welcome to yet another interesting video on my channel Boost Your Career. Now this video is going to be very useful for all managers and data analysts. Whenever we ask our team members to fill up the data in a shared file, we may come across with a situation where they are filling the data which is invalid or incorrect. They might make a lot of mistake in filling up the data. So when we analyze the data, it becomes very difficult for us. So what we are going to learn here today is how to put a validation in a data and how to put restrictions, and moreover important, how to create drop down in Excel sheet. Now if you see here, we want to collect the data which is related to one of the entrance exam. They will be filling up their name, gender, country, date of birth and marks obtained in a qualifying exam for this particular entrance exam. Now let us see what is the restriction that we would like to put over here. For example, in the name, we want to put a restriction that they should not be filling up the data in the name which is more than 10 characters. If they have the name which is more than 10 characters, they should minimize the name and they should put their nickname. They will be filling up the gender, either male or female. Now when they fill up the country, there are chances that they make a spelling mistake. For example, if one person belongs to UK country, okay, other person is also belonging to UK country, but he is putting the name as United Kingdom. Now both the names are same, both the countries are same, but the names are differently put. So whenever we go ahead and analyze the data, if we put the filter, we will see there are two data points for this, and it becomes very difficult for us to analyze the data. So that is the reason we would like to create a drop down over here. So they will be selecting a data from this particular drop down, the list that we are going to create. In the date of birth, we want to put the restriction that the user should be able to fill up the data of their date of birth on or before 1st of Jan 2003. So we want to we want the data to be entered for the people who are more than 18 years of age. So the date of birth criteria that we have put here is on or before 1st January 2003. Minimum qualification for this entrance exam is, in qualifying exam, they should be getting at least 60 marks. So let us go ahead and put that restrictions by using data validation. So in Excel, we can put the data validation by two ways. One is a shortcut. So I will just select this particular data range because we want to put the restriction on this particular data range. The shortcut key for the data validation is Alt-DL. Alt-DL. And if you want to use the mouse, you have to go to data, and you can see here data validation. Both the options will work for you. Once you click on the data validation, you will see that there is a small window which is appearing over here. There are three options, three tabs in this window. One is settings, where we are going to put the restrictions, input message, and the error alert. So we go ahead and put the restrictions first. So currently there is no restriction, so any value can be inputted over here. We want to put the restriction on the text length. As I told you, the name should be maximum 10 characters. So minimum 0 and maximum 10 characters. Now what is the input message? Input message is that message whenever anybody goes there and try to put the data, they will get that message in a small window. So that message we are going to put over here, which will be appearing whenever they are entering the data in that small window. So I'll just put the message for them. Enter your name with less than 10 characters. Now error alert. Still, if anybody puts his name more than 10 characters, this message will appear. So same message I will copy from here and then I will put in error alert. Now if you see, there is a title of the error alert. You can see error or You can put anything over here if you want to do that. This message will appear, either stop, warning, this sign will appear, information, this particular sign. So for now I will keep it as a stop, and then I will say okay. Now if you see over here, if anybody goes here and tries to input the data, this message is appearing, which we have put there as a input message. He has to put his name. Suppose he is putting his name for more than 10 characters. So I'm just typing more than 10 characters. I'm just entering it. Now you can see here the error is appearing, and the message in the error is the same message which we have typed in the error message. Now I'll just retry it. Less than 10 characters. Now it is accepting. So this is the restriction that we are putting as a text length. Now for this gender will be either male or female. So for that, we are going to create a drop-down list. Now how to create a drop-down list? Again, I will use the shortcut Alt-DL for data validation. Now I will go to settings for putting the restriction, and here instead of any value, I will select list. I will select the list because I want to create a drop-down over here. Under the list, which we can see here, there is a message here as a source. So I will type here male comma female. Now there are two ways by which we can give the data or the list to this Excel workbook. One is by typing, separating by the comma, and another is by selecting the list, which we are going to talk about in the next column. So we have put the restriction. I will not put any input message over here because there is no chance of error happening, because they are going to select only from the drop down list which is going to be created over here. I'll just say okay. Now if you can see here, the drop down is being created and the options in under this are male and female, which they have to select. Now for country, I have my own country list over here. From there only, from that list only they have to select. So I will, and that restriction I want to keep over here by creating a drop down list for the country. So I will select that particular range in which they are going to put the data, and I will again put the data validation, that is Alt-DL. Under settings, again I will select list. Now because these names are multiple names, I'm not going to type here separating by the comma, but I have created a list outside the table in the same Excel sheet, which I am going to use here as a source. So under source, I will click over here and I will select this list. Now this list can be bigger than this. That is the reason we are going to use the list which is created outside this table. And then I will click here again and then say OK. If you can see here, the list is created, the drop down is created. Under that, all the list of the country is available. Now they have to select the country from here. They will not be able to type anything over here. It will give the error. Right? So we have created the list for the country as well. So this restrictions has been put up over there. Now date of birth. What is the restriction that we want to create for date of birth? We want the people who are more than 18 years of age to enter their data over here. If anybody who is having the date of birth which is less than 1st of Jan 2003, he should not be able to fill up the data, and the Excel should throw error in this case. So for that, I will select this range, and again I will go ahead and put the data validation shortcut, that is Alt-DL. Under settings, I will go ahead and select here in case of settings. Now if you see, there are whole number, decimal, list, date. Now because this is going to be date, I am going to select a date and I am going to put the restriction on the date. Okay, now if you see here date, under that data, and there are other options are available: between, not between, equal to, not equal to. The option that I am going to select is less than or equal to, because here the restriction is on or before 1st Jan 2003. So less than or equal to 1st Jan 2003. So I'll put the date 1/1/2003. So less than or equal to 1/1/2003. I'll put the input message here. Birth date should be less than or equal to 1st Jan 2003. Same message I will copy and put it in a error alert. Now just look at here again, what is the restriction that I am putting here. Date should be less than or equal to 1/1/2003, and then I will say OK. Now if anybody goes here, he gets the message that birth date should be less than 1/1/2003. And suppose one person who's having a birth date as February, that is February 3rd 2004. You can see here he's getting an error message which we have entered over there. If anybody puts the message that's say February 2, 1st February 2000, he is not getting the error. So this is the way we are creating the data validation for date value. Now what about this qualifying exam marks? As I told you, for this entrance exam, in the qualifying exam the person should get at least 60 marks. For that I will select the data and I will again use the data validation, that is Alt DL. Now here, because this is the number and this can be a decimal, so I am going to choose here decimal over here. So it can be percentage, so decimal over here. So minimum is 60.00, which is minimum, and maximum is 100. Input message minimum qualifying marks 60. Minimum qualifying marks are 60. Same message I will copy and paste in error message. Now look here again in settings, what the restriction that we have put: decimal greater than 60, minimum 60, greater than 60, and I will say OK. If you go here, the message is appearing minimum qualifying marks 60, and if anybody puts over here say 59, he is getting the message. Anybody puts here 58.5, he gets the message. Anybody is putting here 61, he is not getting the error over here. So this is the way we create the data validation for decimal points. So look here again what we did. We did here the data validation for text, that is Alt DL, and we put the restriction on text lines, that is between 0 to 10. Here we went ahead and created a drop down for male and female by putting a comma. Here we created a drop down for country list from outside the list, which is created outside the table over here. Now this list can be created over here, and if you want to hide the list, you can just select this. You can just select this list, and color of the font I'm changing to white, so it will get disappear. Other way to hide it is to make the list at the end of the Excel, sheet. So this is the way we are going to create a drop down list for the country. Now in this case we have created a restriction that is data validation for date. So here we chosen the option date, and date should be less than or equal to 1st January 2003. Here we created the data restriction for decimal, that is if the marks are minimum it should be 60, and this way we created the data validation for decimal. So that's it for today's video. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe to channel. Thank you very much and happy learning.